What's going on YouTube? We got the STI in the garage and today we're going to be taking our CUSCO cage and installing it.
So first thing we're going to take out are these bright bricks. We did just put these in here in a previous video, but we're going to take them out just to make it easier. As well as this harness bar, we're going to be getting rid of it. I believe the CUSCO cage and the harness bar don't fit together in here, so we're going to be losing that. If we walk over here, you can see I do have a 6-point CUSCO cage that I bought off somebody used some time back. I dropped it off at my buddy Illis Paint and he coated it white for me. This isn't aspen white, but it's close enough. And for some reason back in the day, I guess CUSCO didn't make a harness bar in their cages, so I do have this carbon add-on bar that I'm gonna try to use for that. But I forgot to give these to my buddy to paint, so we're gonna hold off on that. When I bought the cage, it didn't come with any hardware at all, so we went to Home Depot and we bought a bunch of these hex bolts and nuts, and believe it or not, this was all about $50. But hopefully these work out. I do have some washers here that I'm gonna be throwing on. Now the only thing that I didn't buy were bolts to bolt it to the actual car.
So we're not going to be bolting the cage for a couple reasons. One, our 2-post lift got here early. It's already on the pallet in the driveway. So I'm trying to remove anything that's taking up space like the cage just to get it out of the way so we can go ahead and install that. 2, the cage is going to be coming right back out since I am redoing the interior. And 3, I've really been debating on going to an 8 to 10 point cage instead, because we are going to be tracking the car and it just looks better to me. But until we find, a good fabricator or a company that makes it, we're going to be sticking with the CUSCO for now. So let's go ahead and start removing the seats. All right, so I tried putting the cage in with all my interior inside and it's not working out. I think you can get it to fit with your headliner and your pillars and all that, but you have to cut into it. And I just don't want to bother with it right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all my pillars and the headliner, and then we'll try to slap it in.
All right, so I went ahead and removed all the pillars and everything behind them, the headliner. I even took out the rear seat just because I don't want to deal with it. So we should have no issues now. All right, we got the cage in, got the rear seat in. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the front seats in, then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So here it is, all put together. I got the cage all bolted up. I got the front seats in, the rear seats in. Since it's just temporary, I just went ahead and threw the carpet over it. I didn't make no cuts. My washers didn't fit, but it didn't seem to need them. The bolts were a little too long, but it didn't really matter. The only thing that I am gonna buy are 2 shorter bolts for the front because they hit the top and I can't really tighten them down. But other than that, Doesn't look too bad. Show you the front. Looks pretty good. I believe you can put it in with your headliner and stuff like that. You just have to make cuts, or you may be able to wedge it in, but it's too damn hot in this garage to be struggling with this, so I just went ahead and took it all off. Like I said, I'm more than likely gonna end up buying a 8 to 10 point, or just paying a fabricator to go ahead and make me a whole race cage. And I did say I was gonna install the cage so I could free up some space, and that looks like it backfired.
But either way, it's hot as hell in here, and that's pretty much it for this video. So I'll see you guys on the next one, and hopefully that'll be us installing our 2-post lift. Thanks for watching.